You all know what's been going on in my family. But things y'all don't know. Y'all quit to judge. Y'all quit to say Mike and I are wrong, that we're doing Charlie wrong, that he's the innocent bystander. Well, number one, nobody opened his mouth and told him to take a pill. Nobody told him to go to the liquor store and buy a couple quarts of Jack Daniels. Nobody told him to get butt naked and jump in a pool. He made these decisions. We didn't do it. Charlie got in trouble many years ago. When he was younger, he broke into a house, and it was a policeman's house. Stole a pair of tennis shoes. So he got in trouble with that, went to jail, bullet, all that crap. He's always been in trouble, and I've tried to help him. I've gotten him out of trouble. I've paid to have him taken out of trouble. I've got him out of situations that would get him in trouble. But Charlie just doesn't seem to understand. You don't go around hitting somebody because you're messed up. Charlie did stay at my house. I felt bad for him. He had no place to go where he was staying. The place had a bunch of those little bugs. What do you call them? Bed bugs.
Well, you caught
So
in a trap.
I
You
let him
can't
come over
walk
here.
out. None
And I
of us
told him, I
can.
said, you'll come here. But you'll help me with the kids. The boys, I'm sick. I need some help with the boys. Lauren's busy taking care of me, plus the boys, plus other stuff. You have to help me with the boys, which involves getting up in the mornings and getting them ready for school and put them on the bus. But if you find a job in the meantime, you take that job. Well, he was offered a job. He told the man he couldn't take the job because he was taking care of me. Untrue. One day I came home and Jacob been crying. What's wrong, Jacob? Nothing. Jacob, something's wrong. You've been crying. What's the problem? I can't tell you, Papa. Why? Because Uncle Charlie said he'd hit me again. I said, whoa, back up. What do you mean hit you again? Come to find out, Charlie gave him alcohol and gave him marijuana. And
Well, you
when
caught in a
Jacob or the
trap.
other boys started
You can't
crying
walk
or
out.
say something,
None of
they
us
would get
can.
hit. And so don't tell me or they get it again. So I'm thinking, well, I got to do something about this. I can't have this. The boys see a therapist every 2 weeks. They have their own therapist they go to. I sat down with a therapist and I told her what was going on. She asked me what I was doing about it. I said, well, I evicted him. I made Charlie leave. Because you're not going to hit my boys. No. If I'm not going to lay a hand on them, you're not going to lay a hand on them. So it was time for him to go. That's just the way it was. And so, but Charlie didn't want to leave. He was going to do this. He was going to say this. He was going to do that. And I'm like, say anything you want. I don't care. You youngers know me. Do I care what people really think about me? No. But Michael wanted to be a good brother. He's a dad. There's no kids in my house. He can come to my house, stay in my pool house, and maybe that'll help him straighten up. And I told him, no drinking. The whole time he was with me, he wouldn't come out of his room. He stayed in his room drinking all the time. Can't have that. These boys don't need that. it was always my fault. I was the one doing all the wrong stuff. So he went to Michael's. Michael felt bad for him and gave him a place to stay and told him, no alcohol, no drugs. You stay in the pool house. You get your life back on track. Well, it didn't work out that way. Charlie decided he wanted to go out the other night and got messed up. Got a pill that I don't believe it was acid, because acid don't make you act like that. One of his friends took him home, went over there to see him, and he wanted to fight his friend. Chris, come over here. Chris said, Grandpa, I don't know what to do. I said, what's going on, Chris? He said, Charlie's all messed up. He took his clothes off. He jumped in the pool. He's shouting. He's screaming. He's breaking stuff. I knew Michael wasn't home because Michael just left my house. I called Michael. Be careful when you go home. This is what Charlie's doing. Michael gets over there. What's going on? Charlie starts running his mouth at him. Well, one way or another, the police came, and they can't arrest him because he has no drugs on his possession. It's in him, but it's not on him. So they convinced him to go to. They tried to get him to go to the hospital because he took a torch and damn near burned his finger off. I get so tired of explaining him.
Were you caught in a trap? You can't walk out? No,
He was writing stuff on his Facebook. I'm God. I'm the green God. Y'all are lucky to have me. I feel like Kurt Cobain. I'm right in there with him. Real stupid stuff. I don't know because I'm blocked on his Facebook. Chris was showing it to me. So one thing led to another. So they took him. He jumped out the ambulance because he said that he wasn't going to jail. He come home. Mike and them were trying to clean the pool house up. Charlie came in, started with them. He hit Bridget twice. And they called the police. The police took him to jail. You people are getting on Mike and I, and we've done nothing except try to help him. I have given him money. We have given him homes. And all I ask for is a little respect. Do what you're supposed to do. If you're going to act this way by drinking, then don't drink. I quit drinking because of that. Charlie just did not want to do what he should have done. And so he starts writing his people, and they start this, that, and the other, and they're blaming us for something about naked pictures on his Facebook. We don't have his information. How in the hell can we put that on his Facebook? But no, we're the bad guys. Today, I'm in my room. You can tell by my voice, it's about gone. The dogs are barking. I look out, Lauren looks outside, it's Charlie. Pouring down rain. He's crying, I got nowhere to go. I got nowhere to go. I got nothing I can do. I said, well, but you can't stay here. I'm afraid of Charlie. Charlie's temper is so bad that without thinking, he'd whip my butt. Or Lauren, or one of the boys. So he can't stay here. So Chris and Doug and Jennifer, they took him to North Charleston for me. Because he said he had a place he could stay there. Even with him here at my house, even with him doing the drugs, even with him going to jail, he still says he did no wrong. That he did nothing wrong. I'm going, Charlie, but then who put the pill down your throat? The good tooth fairy? Who poured the liquor down your throat? Who? He still will not take responsibility for what he has done. And I know I'm going on and on and on, but there's some things just need to come out that I want to let it go.
Go ahead. I'm just letting you talk.
So, until Charlie can admit he's got a problem, and until Charlie can go somewhere and get the help that he needs, I can't do anymore. Michael can't do anymore. His mama can't do anything. Nobody can. It has to come from Charlie. And it hurt to tell him, you can't stay here. It hurts bad. He's my son. Do y'all not understand that? Y'all think I'm doing this because I want to? The boy has to learn. And then, let's go to another subject. While I'm on it, and I'm on a roll, big fat mama getting on there today. She was feared for her life. She's the one that caused a lot of this. She this, she that. People saying that we owe her an apology. For what? Stealing money from us? For taking money to the cleaners because he tries to help her? Extortion. We owe nobody no excuses. We owe nobody no I'm sorry. Trust me, if I'm wrong, I will apologize to whoever. So let's just get that out of the bank to start with. That's another one that needs mental help. But that's enough about that. I'll never mention that one again ever. For as long as I live, that one is dead in my eyes. Charlie, he's not dead. I'm hoping he will finally come around and say, Dad, I need help. So now y'all know the whole story. You know everything. That's why Charlie's not at my house anymore, because I couldn't take him beating on the boys and giving them alcohol and marijuana. Mike couldn't have him there because he was tearing his house up and threatening them and hitting Bridget. That's why his own friends are forsaking him now, because he's bad-mouthing them, telling them he's going to beat their asses. When is enough? Enough! When? This family has done the best we could with ours. You got a family, you got problems, you know what I'm talking about. You do what you can for your family. And you try to help others too. And damn, I meant I wasn't going to get on here and cry. Lord Jacob, when he left today, I cried like a baby.
Yeah, you did.
That's my son. And I don't want to see him face first in a gutter. I don't want to get a call middle of the night. Mr. Green, your son committed suicide. Mr. Green. Okay, enough. Go to break.